Hi guys. Been a while since I've done a nature walk. It's just been too cold, too nasty, and just the way it is. Everybody's getting food prepared and stuff for the Super Bowl game, and they're all like, "Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?" How? Of course, they're all betting Chiefs are gonna win. And of course, they're all deciding by how many points. Um, I'm not getting in the middle of that. Honestly, the Chiefs have always messed it up towards the very end. I hope they don't this time. Be nice. So I thought we'd take a little walk. Way too much noise. Way too many people. So I thought it's 69, almost 70 degrees. Let's take a walk out Plum Thicket Lane. This is where, when I go deer hunting, this is where I go. That's one of the spots I sit, because there's some deer rubs on the path. Who knows? Maybe we'll see one today. All the different hunting seasons are over for Missouri, so. But it'd be pretty cool if we get to see one. But this is pretty out in here. I just needed to get away from all the noise and all the people. And, I was a smart one. I don't mess around with doing a whole lot of cooking. I just, whatever I make, I have done ahead of time. Anyways, it is a beautiful day. Definitely a good day to relax, take time to contemplate. Thought you guys would enjoy a nice, quiet nature stroll. The trees don't know whether to bud or not to bud. And that was a briar. That hurt. Lots of briars. So pretty. Some of these trees are so old and so huge. You ever read the book, My Side of the Mountain? Written about the Catskills around the Delhi, New York area, which is where I'm from, Delhi, Walton area. Really good book. If you ever get a chance to get that book, if you haven't already read it, you should. We have a cardinal up here. It's a really good read. Every time I'm out in the woods and I see some of these really big trees, I think about how big a tree had to be in order to make a bed inside of it. But it was actually quite, in the long run, it was a very realistic book. About living off the land, knowing what you can eat, what you can't eat. There's a lot of things that a lot of people don't realize that are right under their nose that's edible. My kids grew up eating a lot of stuff that people were like, "You can't eat that." My kids are like, "Want to bet? This is good." We have a blue jay up here, playing around in the brush. Lots of birds. But dandelions. The buds are delicious. You just gotta make sure you get rid of all the little, any little bugs or ants that are in the buds, and they're yellow. Batter, dip them in ranch. Really pretty. And the birds are all like, hey, there's somebody out here walking. How'd that happen? This used to be a lot of deer running through here. I used to be like, you see the single track through here. That used to be like full on tracks through here. And now it's like one trail is all. They change paths, they change directions. That's where I would sit, is over there, because the deer would come kind of down this ravine, and they would come up out there, and it's pretty quiet out here today. So I thought maybe you guys would like just to go for a little stroll with me. It's really pretty out here. The deer don't travel this like they used to. So we have squirrels in the tree, but he took off before I could get to aim back at him. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to pause this till we get back up at the top. There's no sense in you watching me walk back up the way I came unless I see something. So I'm back up to the top of the hill. Thought I would just sit here for a minute and catch my breath. The only problem with not getting out doing anything is I get out of breath really quickly. So, this is one of the spots I would sit and hunt, because the deer would walk right down that path if you were here at the right time of the day. But, ouch, I have a briar coming up a chair with me. Sorry about that. But this is kind of my peaceful spot. Kind of my place to go to think. And I hope that everybody can find a place to go to think, even if it's in their own home. I hope everybody can create that little sanctuary for themselves. My apartment's so small, and I have just so much, crafting stuff, my sewing machine, my paint supplies, my art supplies. And my apartment's only like 26 by 34. So there really isn't much room to keep stuff. And I've decided during the month of February, I am going to downsize drastically. And I mean drastically. I don't care if I throw it in the trash. It's all going. Um, I and I'm creating my own little sanctuary right in my apartment, so that I have a little quiet area, and I hope everyone gets to do that this month. And I might do some videos showing my process of doing this. I started taking down the Christmas tree, and I got so overwhelmed because my apartment is so full of stuff that to do this was like making the clutter even worse than it was. I just couldn't do it. I got a huge anxiety attack, and I had to quit. So it's got some of the things off, and it's just going to be a process with me. Putting it up went up like bing bang boom. Taking it down is another story. So I do want everyone to know that I am working at creating a kind of a quiet place for myself. Creating a little sanctuary, a little spot where I can say, this is my little quiet area where I can sit and contemplate and think, write, create in my head, not necessarily paint or anything like that. A place to think, a place to just, if I want to do nothing, curl up with a blanket and shut the world out for a couple hours if that's what I need to do. And I hope that everybody can do that, whether a little corner in their room, a little place in their home, or finding a place outside, as long as it's not really cold, like today, taking a walk, and getting away from everything and just relaxing. So it's kind of all about self-care and taking that time out for you, whether it be just to catch a breath, or just totally letting go. You know, you want to go out in the woods and scream, you can go out in the woods and scream, whatever it takes. So I want everyone to know, let me look at my time here, because I don't want to go over my 15 minutes. Okay, it's only been 13, we're good. I just want everyone to know that each and every person is important. Each and every one of my subscribers are important to me. And I try my best to put out content that everybody likes. And I know that that's not possible without having the funds to go out and do things. Right now, I can't get out to go to these places. Like, I was going to stop at these 2 mobile homes that are right down the road here. But somebody apparently last night had a little whoopsie in the middle of the night, took the car out into the cornfield, lost a back tire in the process. I don't know the story behind it, but buried the car in this guy's cornfield in the mud, right across from where these 2 abandoned trailers are. So not a good idea. So I did not get to do that today, as much as I really wanted to. So next week is supposed to be nice. I'm going to go back out to Ritual Rock. And I'm also going to go out to little Edward's grave and take him a toy. So watch for those 2 videos. And everybody, I hope everyone has a chance to take a moment every day to unwind, relax, let their hair down, and just remember that you are important. If to nobody else, you're important to yourself. And That's all that should matter, no matter what. Everybody have a wonderful day. I'm going to walk back up, and everybody have a wonderful day. Be safe. Be true to you. And we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.